Okay, this is the Game is on 100 here with my review video, and this review video is the Chicago Bears Oakland Raiders game. Let's get started. The Chicago Bears ended up on the losing end today of this game, 25-20. Like I said in my earlier video, I said this was going to be a good game. This was a good game. The Somehow the Bears in the first half on the offensive side of the ball, those three turnovers, two of those interceptions was Caleb Haney's fault. He should not have thrown those pits like that. He should have just thrown the ball away. And what he should have done was later on in the game when he was trying to hit some passes out, when he was rolling out, he had some options to get rid of the ball or run with the ball. He should have ran the ball, and he could have gotten a few more first downs for the Bears, but he didn't do that. This is the inexperience of Caleb Haney in his first career start. He had his ups and downs today. I'm not going to go and toot my horn on the Bears. The defense played a good game. They only gave up field goals. They only gave up 6 field goals up until almost the tail end of the game when they gave up that touchdown. Otherwise, the defense played good. Played all right today. They didn't play good, but they played all right. They played enough for the Bears to win the game. That was key. They tried to have them try to win the game was a probability, but it was Oakland who the Bears just held them down to field goals. So at least the Bears tried to win this game. If it wasn't for those 3 turnovers, the 6-point swing, the Bears would have probably won this game if they didn't turn the ball over. That's all I said. On the third pick, they should have not have passed the ball on that day. They should have just ran the ball a few times. If they don't get in the end zone, oh well, kick a chip shot field goal, go into halftime at 10-9 lead. They would have won. They would have been at a 10-9 lead going into halftime, but that didn't happen. That was Mike Martz's fault. He should have not called that play for Caleb Haney. That was a no-no on his part. So this is going to be a gut check for the Bears of what they need to do. So for the Bears today on offense, Caleb Haney was 18 of 36 for 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, and those 3 pits were killer for us. That's what killed us in this game was the 3 pits. Running wise, we ran the ball good. We ran the ball for 172 yards today. That is actually pretty good. Marion Barber had majority of the yards. He had 10 carries for 63 yards. Matt Forte had 12 carries for 59 yards, and Caleb Haney had 5 runs for 50 yards. Receiving wise, Matt Forte 6 catches for 25. Johnny Knox 4 catches for 145 with the 1 touchdown. And along of 81, Roy Williams had 3 catches for 37 yards. Earl Bennett wasn't as he was like his usual. He only had 1 catch. Kellen Davis had a couple of catches. Spaeth and Hurd also had a catch today. Robbie Gould was good. He was 2-2 on his field goals. He kicked a 50 and a 53-yard field goal today. He had the distance for all of those. So overall, he played decent. For kickoffs and returnage, not that good today for returns. But what can you do? They were playing keep away from Devin Hester. You could have expected that was going to be coming from the Oakland Raiders today. So basically, the Bears on their defense wise, they given up a total of. They gave up 374 yards today. They only gave up 73 yards rushing today. That is actually good. They only gave up 73 yards rushing. Carson Palmer on the Oakland side of Blaines, he was 21 to 37 for 301 yards. No touchdowns with the 1 pick. That Bush had 24 carries for 69 yards with the 1 touchdown. Their receivers, that Reese 5 catches for 92 yards. Schillings 4 catches for 58. Hayward Bay 4 for 42. Bush 4 for 24. Janikowski was 6 of 6 out his field goals. He was the one that scored majority of the points for the Oakland Raiders today. He scored 19 of the 25 points for the Oakland Raiders today. So it wasn't a game that I was expecting. I thought the Bears had a good shot to win this game. They had a chance to win the game. It was just that the turnovers, which killed the Bears in this game. All I could say is that we got another week. We gotta go back. We're going to be playing the Kansas City Chiefs. Hopefully we can bounce back from this. Caleb Haney, if he can go in, have another good week of practice, and have Mike Martz not being of a play caller that he is by not putting in Caleb Haney in those situations. If he would just have Caleb Haney do what he do best, he should have had Caleb Haney be a game manager. He should have had him manage the game. Lovie Smith should have probably told Mike Martz, said, hey, we need to manage the game. We don't have Jay Cutler out there. Let's try to manage the game. Don't do those stupid boneheaded plays like he did on that last pit that Caleb Haney threw. That should have not have happened. That was all Mike Martz's fault. It wasn't Caleb Haney's. That was just a stupid call on for him. Basically, this is a loss. We won 5 straight. This is we're 7-4. We're still in all right shape. We still have a chance. We can take out the Kansas City Chiefs next week. Kansas City Chiefs aren't really too good of a team. They're not as good of a team, but the Bears has a good chance to overcome on this loss and bounce back and take it on the Kansas City Chiefs. Overall, this was a good game. I said that. This video went on a little bit longer than I had to say, but there was some things I had to get across. I'll be posting my preview video for the Bears Nets game on later on in the week for their game against the Kansas City at Soldier Field. So this is the Game Is On 100. I am out. Later.